You're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion LA Chargers taking on the NFC champions, the Green Bay Packers. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Chargers take over a first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. They'll check this one down to Hampton. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first? That's caught at the 25. And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 44 yards. On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
A one-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of one-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional one-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Love and the Packers now with a first and 10 at their own 22.
Come on, red, yellow, 22.
Love looking to throw it. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Kayvon Thibodeau. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. Second and 24.
Black shot. Slide through.
Throwing. Love. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Let's see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. A good look bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Herbert now. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Len McConkey, 54 yards. And the Chargers will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready?
Play action this time with Love. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Blue 32, watch it, set.
Love, they go play action now. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. They'll empty out the backfield and ready for a 3rd and long.
Set, ready. Eagle blue. Red, cycle. Ready, set.
Now Love. And that is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here, 2nd and a yard from the 34. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that is caught It's Davis. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Crowd right. Set. 80. Black 80. Black. 12. Set.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
To the left side, he's got McConkey.
His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
I'd have to say they're feeling like they are in rhythm right now. Things are in sync, aren't they? Team's winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard, completing some passes, and they just completed another one for a first down there to the tight end.
On first down, it's Hampton, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
Here's Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's what they have to do more defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
So that does it for the first quarter of Super Bowl 62. Back in a moment.
14-0 is our score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut outfield.
Give him 3 on the gain there, 2nd and goal.
Hampton will take this into the end zone for a Charger touchdown. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Let's go. Black shot. Black. 95.
On play action. Love to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Okay, right?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
45. White. Light blue. Blaster. 6. Red. Yellow. 10.
To throw now. Here's Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Watch out now. 50. Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Ready? 52 black. 56. Mega. Yellow. Ready.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to convert by 20 there on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Someone moved. Flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Off the play fake, Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got his big tight end here. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
So the big gain, all for naught for the offense. That yellow flag is going to bring it back.
Oh, what a tough look for the offense because they see all that yardage lost and that ball's walked back and then some behind the original line of scrimmage.
The Packers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Again, it's Love. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Love. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Charger drive about to get going. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Set. Go.
Herbert off of play action. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, LA. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Chargers continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point right down the middle. And it is 28-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a heck of a move. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready.
In motion comes the tight end
Yellow,
left.
43. Set.
Love now. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 4.
Blue, tuxedo blue.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Hut.
Here's Love. Now he's going to step up and run. We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl.
Ready.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Yellow. Ready.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming.
third down.
So since that last play got nothing, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty, and that forces a fourth down situation. Now is the punter, Jordan Stout.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. That's quickly out wide to Davis. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Herbert.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And Herbert got slide to a stop, and he has a first down.
17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Herbert going to give to Hampton.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now it's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Lion. What is it?
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And it's a short one here. Complete to the tight end. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And this one is no good. He missed it. But that's just a minor blip here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
Well, if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to...
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
But a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it.
Go.
Set. 380. Cut. Ready.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down.
380. Cut. Go, let's go. Go.
Here's Herbert.
Open man, right side. That's McConkey. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Set. 380. Good out. Set.
Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Black.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. Caught right side. Davis. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
380. Set.
And this is going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it.
Open man downfield is Heidman. He's got it.
And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Ready, smash, red.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love.
Quick slant to Watson.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Add this game to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Here we go, here we go. Red, yellow, 22. Set.
Now Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready.
To the air again, Love. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Blue striker. Set. Yellow. Hut, hut.
Throwing. Love. He's got it. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Christian Watson
From 3 yards out.
and the Packers are able to cut into that deficit.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up second down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Go.
Up the middle, it's Hampton.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Out of the gun, Herbert.
That is caught. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Set. Delta, set.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early to have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. 380. Cut.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
5-9. Set.
Herbert now.
That one complete to McCarthy. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Turn his TV off. Ain't with my type activities, but don't you get involved. Hey, what? I mean, shit I seen, send them off. Take a whistle, take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants where they get back. This revolution been televised.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll work inside here, Hampton. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
On the stop.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
2nd down and 8.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Now he's going to step up and run. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be rolled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
59. 80. Go.
Here's Herbert. Quick hitter here. It's complete. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. 4th down.
It's been a fun one through 3. It always is. The final quarter of Super Bowl 62 is coming your way next. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Go. Hey, go Lion.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Wait. Striker. Here we go. Ready?
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a 1st down.
Mega. Ready.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Set hut. Field. 10 black. Yellow.
In motion left, Hardman.
To throw now. Here's Love.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
4
yards, the pickup, first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Love. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
10 yards.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Down. Ready.
A complete once again to Watson.
Touchdown!
Christian Watson.
His second touchdown of the Super Bowl.
And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead, fourth quarter of this Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive first and 10.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Have confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Set.
On the give, this is Hampton.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard.
70 Timberwolves.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
And this offense on third down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 14. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are right back in this football game.
Packers take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 41-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready. 52, red, cycle. Black ultra.
Following the interception, Love. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Green jack. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. Open man. Here's Schwartz. Complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Gain of 15. And the Packers 1st down.
Love now. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Anthony Schwartz
From 13 yards out.
And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Packers 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A 1-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Herbert now to throw.
This one finds McCarthy.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. They're going to pass here with Herbert. And that is caught. It's Davis. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
Set. 380.
Victory formation time for the Chargers. They take a knee. And the Bolts have done it. The Los Angeles Chargers are the Super Bowl champions.